Alright, so hear me, yeah? Can I just say something quickly? Obviously, guys, mid-workout, I basically just finished like, one more round, few reps to do. Obviously, I was just flowing in. I said, you know, as soon as the thought came, I had to drop it quickly. So here, man, yeah, live-o. To anyone that is different and knows that they're different and keeps and stands on business when it's easy to be compromised in the UK, fair play to you still. I want you guys to understand that it is harder to be different than it is to be the same, okay? But your difference is actually your strength. Do you know why your difference is your strength? Because it's not a trick that people possess. Your difference is what makes you stand out, but yet you're trying to blend in. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I tell you now. For me, yeah, personally, having a big personality is not something I just turn on and turn off. I wish it was that simple. I wish I could be the same as everybody else. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too loud. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bit too out there. People are watching me, they don't matter. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a lot for people, and I hear it 100%. I could be too much for someone and not enough for somebody else. Naturally, life happens. But I'm just saying that because I cannot let this place suffocate my personality, bro. Especially because I believe one of the biggest blessings I have, and I said this already, is I can turn up as me in any room that I'm in, or any room that I'm invited in, because it's got me this far. Does that make sense? Bro. Like, I tell you now, there's a difference that you have. There's something that makes you feel alive. Don't allow it to suffocate, bro. Don't allow it to be suffocated, bro. The only reason I love what I do today is because I can be me. I'm living in my truth. Okay, let me give you an example, yeah? A lot of us really and truly, we tend to lean to friends or family members that we can be our honest selves with, yeah? So let's say, for example, I might have a close relationship with my mum than my dad. Why? Because I can just be honest with my mum. And I know that if I'm honest with my mum, then we just flow. They're friends that I can confide in about everything and anything because they can allow me to be open. The same way, for example, the reason why I can push so hard in my career, I can push so hard in what I'm doing, or even this video alone, because I'm living in my truth. Does that make sense? The reason I even have the faith that I have or the love I have for God is because God allows me to be who I am. He molds me. He allows me to live in my truth. Does that make sense? He molds me, of course. He cleanses me 100%. John 13 verse 8. He cleanses me. I'm not sure he don't cleanse me, but he's allowed me to come as me in my truth, and he's allowed to refine me. Does that make sense? Yet he chose me before I chose him for a reason. I'm saying this on a basis of I started this career on the flex. So I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I could just share my thoughts, talking to everybody. I'm a conversation. I love conversation, bro. I love conversation. Oh, I love like the networking thing. It's not really cool. I just love talking. I could talk to you. You can have cool, small convo. Do you understand what I'm saying? Being said that my talking or the speaking that I was doing at first didn't start public. I just share my opinions, share my thoughts, whatever. Then as I was growing, as the seed was being planted, and as it was growing, and it started to bear fruits, because now there was direction. It wasn't just about speaking. It was okay, speak about the industry, speak about creative industry, speak about your passion, speak about this. And now, by the grace of God, I'm in the rooms of policy where not only am I speaking, but I'm sharing my thoughts and also providing solutions for CEOs, for stakeholders, for even people that are coming up in my generation. I'm saying this because when you start living in your truth, life just gets so much easier, and it allows you to be free. It allows you to be yourself. It allows you to do so many things, and that's where the confidence grows. This confidence didn't come from nowhere. The reason I can post the way I post is not because, oh my gosh, I have to be posted. No, but because my audience and my community now know who I am and they've accepted it. As I come in my truth, I dress in my truth. I can't lie about this thing. I can't lie about this thing. The reason I can share the gospel, say woe to me if I do not share the gospel, because it's a necessity upon me to do these things, bro. The reason why I can share these things is because the gospel is my truth. The gospel is my truth. The gospel is what's changed me. My boldness from Christ my boldness about Christ don't just come from nowhere. I know what's changed and also impacts me. Does that make sense? So I'm saying this for a reason, man. Like, really and truly, you guys lean towards people that allow you to be you. Right? So if you feel like you're being suffocated, your personality being suffocated, or you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, it's because you're not living in your truth. You're here, you're hiding something. You're either doing it for the money, you're either doing it for the progress, you're doing it for the progress, but you're not doing it because it's in you. This route is always going to be longer, I promise you. What? Are you mad? This route is always going to be harder. Even gym, I can't lie, gym is my truth. It's hard, but bro, man will push. Because I know it's important. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. I'll be honest, it's harder, I tell you now, it's harder to be different than it is the same here. Because everyone wants to be the same, everyone wants to be validated, everyone wants to be right. No, this is not life, bro. Because then you're always trying to just step up to man, you're trying to seek a man's approval. It's dead. If you can't, like, if you're looking for praise from man, you'll receive a man's reward. Live. You'll receive you'll receive a man's reward. Does that make sense? Brother, no, man. The only reason I've allowed myself to just be me and carry myself up and have the confidence that I do is because I've allowed myself to live in my truth. It's not been easy, no. Sometimes I look like I'm different. Sometimes I'm always the outcast. Sometimes I can be deemed as black sheep. It happens naturally. But at the same time, at the end of the day, as long as I'm living my truth, trust me now, the fruits will always reap true and pure, bro. And you can test this thing. I always say that if this speaking, public speaking, all this public stuff will come to end, it will be tested in fire in due time. The fruits won't bear, bro. Don't worry about that. The fruits will not bear. But if it's true and it's built on good grounds, I'm telling you, the fruits will be reaped, man. Understand? So I think for me that was my basically my message. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's a flow state, but it's life. I just wanted to say that, man. It's easier. It's harder to be different. But don't allow people around you to suffocate your difference. Your difference is your strength. Do you understand? Your difference is what separates you amongst others. It's the reason why the glory of God can show upon you and not others, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've been too much for many, not enough for others. I'm loud in the room. You'll know. Cool, 100. It's not something I can turn on and turn off. My parents know this. They've been saying these things for time. But it's what allows me now to be bold in the rooms I'm in, to speak. And when I speak, people listen for a reason. Your difference is how God separates you, segregates you from everybody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? Live, come on, man. Be bold about these things. I hope that makes sense. Let's go around. I'm gonna post it on a raw, but yeah, man. You get me? I hope that makes sense, though.